Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Mahjong Monday. It has been a while since we've gotten to Zhong on a Monday. We did Altenjo a couple Mondays ago, although that was still Mahjong. And then we did Spirit Swap last week because it came out on the Monday. We haven't got to hang out on a Monday and play some Mahjong for a little bit. So I hope everyone had a nice weekend. If you are a sports fan, I hope you enjoyed watching the Super Bowl. I heard about it from the sports fans in my life, and it sounds like it was pretty good. But I don't go to sports. So I hope everyone enjoyed that. I was hanging out in Final Fantasy, getting my first Unreal clear, and that was really cool because that's the first like on patch hard content I've done, and I tanked it, which was wild. I don't do that. So that was cool. So our quests: we want to win with Rome, win with Sumo, try not to deal in, and then finish in first or second. So let's hop into a South match. Let's get warmed up. I've been playing Mahjong Soul still, just not on stream. So, let's see how things are going. I'm still a little, if I'm a little congested, coming through a little weird. I'm on the back end of, we got add up 313. We're north. Dora is 6 Mon. We have 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 5, 1, 5, 6, pair 7, 9 west. Stitch green. I'm on the back end of recovering from all the vaccines I got at once. So I might still be a little gooky. That's nice. That's such an early reach. That's scary. Two can play at that game, unless you call Roan on me right now. But yeah, I'm recovering. I got flu, COVID, and Tdap all at once, so I got hit with a brick, but I'm coming back from it. I got them all on Thursday, so it's been 4 days. My arms are almost not sore anymore. That's the problem, is if you get two, they might put them in the same arm. Beautiful. We got 2 Dora, no Ura, but it's a pretty tasty hand to start it off. Alright, we are west. Dora is 6 Mon still. We have 6, 7, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 8. Pair 7, 8, south, white. Right, stitch south. But yeah, so I'm a little gunk-throated, but otherwise they're not too bad. But yeah, if you get 2, they can put them in one arm. If you get 3, they just do 2 in one arm and 1 in the other, and you're fucked either way. I hope you're a back sleeper. Luckily, mine are like kind of towards the front of my arm, so I can kind of lay on my side without like putting a bunch of pressure on it. So 379 peen would get us a straight. Stitch to 3-7. This is pretty good. Because if we use this as our pair, we could do 5-6 something, 4-5 something. If we use the 5s as our pair, we could do 2, 4, 6, 8, and then 7, 8. That might be the play. Either way, I should probably ditch the 1 peen. Yeah, I'll try that, because we could use this as our pair and then 6, 7 something. We have some options here. They're not all great options, but they are some options. Okay. I guess if I had taken that 6, I could have gone for Tanyao. Ditch the 1 again. I've also been playing on Amatsuki Mahjong, which has been... It's been pretty good. Like, it's clear they're still working out the kinks, but there's supposed to be an update tomorrow, I think. That's, fixing some stuff. Oh shit, I don't actually... We'll do this, because we do pair 8, 4, 5, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, and ditch this one if I need. But it's fun, and it's the best client I've found. I've been looking at web clients, because again, I want to play some Hong Kong style with my friends. I guess I'm not getting a 7 peen. But 7 mod is now also Dora. That reach is scary. But yeah, I want to play HK style with my friends. And web clients are the devil. They're so bad to look at with my eyes. Like, either everything on the screen is incredibly small and does not increase in size when you, like, full screen the page, or it is the worst interface possible of all time to interact with. I mean, I don't think we call reach is the thing, because that I might deal in, and that's scary. Okay, we'll call reach. We got 9 tiles left, we may as well. Like, really the only thing that would improve this is a 4-mon, and there's only one of those left. So the odds of us drawing it are low. Ugh. Okay. I was gonna say, at least I dealt into them instead of dealing into the reach. Alright, we are south. Door is 1, so we have 479, 2, 4, 7, 9, 3, 6, 7, pair 1, 7, 9, east, pair north. We'll ditch east. This is a pretty tasty hand. I think the 3 peen is my least valuable. I would love to have 3 of these, but I'm not opening my hand for that when I have no guaranteed Yaku. Which red? A lot of sandwiches. 3 sandwiches and a double-sided, and then 2 pairs. Okay, we can upgrade a sandwich to a double-sided. Someone thinking about east? It's not hard enough, I guess. Okay. Okay, Kanon West's 1 peen is now Dora. A 9 peen is not useful. That's not great. What do I have that's safe? 1s and 7.
No.
Does not matter. I don't deal in. God, my throat is so gunked up. But yeah, I had a great time doing Unreals last night. So I've not tried an Unreal before. All right, one so 2 so's Dora. We have 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 4. We'll just ditch red for now. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 4, 6, 8. 4 pair 7, 8 north. I don't know why it's like disconnected, trying to reconnect, and then showing me the moves. I clearly have a connection. But I've never done Unreals before. I did try Ultimates, which was a bit jumping in the deep end, and everyone at Party Finder was screaming at me, and that really sucked. But I made a PF listing saying, hey, I'm trying to get my first clear. Well, I joined one first that was open to people who had not completed the duty. And we did some prog, and then... Like, I felt I had the fight down pretty well, but we were all new, so we were all learning. Which, you know, it's not a bad thing. We were all taking our time, figuring stuff out. And then some folks had to go to bed, so the party got disbanded. So I was like, you know, I got some energy to keep going. So I made a new party. I made a PF listing that was like, hey, you know, I'm trying to get my first clear, but I've done some prog. You know, I'm comfortably getting up to phase 2. And I was queuing as a tank because the party finder that I had joined earlier was a tank, or had a slot only for a tank. So I was like, all right, I'll join as tank and I'll ask if I can off tank. And I watched a video on the fight. And so I joined as Dark Knight, just thinking like, okay, I'll off tank. There's like one important mechanic that the off tank has to do, really, which is to like get the tiger. Fuck. Fucking Joker. The fucking Jonker is here. It's like, pull the tiger away, stay away from everybody when the like big thing drops. All right, we are north. Door is 3 mon. We have 1, 2 pair 4, 8, 9. 1, 5, 4, 7. West, white, green. And then the second time the tiger shows up, you have to use a limit break at a certain point. And somebody had told me when I'm supposed to use the limit break, so I was like, all right, cool, I got it. So I made a new party finder. I was like, well, I've been learning the tank bit, so I'll just stay as Dark Knight. And I said, like, hey, I've progged up to this point. Like, I'm going for my first clear. I feel pretty confident. I set the, like, required item level high enough that people were like, okay, you've got your shit together. And I waited, and people started trickling in. A couple people actually from the earlier party who were like, yeah, I had some energy, so I decided to look on Party Finder, and then I saw you were there, so it was like the 3 of us from the old party. And then a bunch of new recruits. Some of whom had already cleared on like other accounts, so they were also looking for one that didn't have the duty complete requirement, or not on other accounts, but other characters. And some who were, you know, had done some prog like I had, but were fresh to clearing, and we cleared it on our first, like our 3rd pull on our first queue. And then we all just did our Wondrous Tales, or not our Wondrous Tales, our Faux Hollows, and then hopped back in to do a retelling. And it just worked. It just worked amazingly. And I got my first Unreal clear. So that was fun. I haven't really had that kind of experience on Party Finder before. Except maybe for mount farming, but that feels like sort of a different beast. Because that feels rote, sort of, like the old extremes. 2, 3, 4. 4 pairs is not a lot. Especially when 1 is low value. 6, 7, 8. That's safe. I figure we get the 6, 7, 8. We can get something with a 5, 6. That's safe. Let me just try and we can open our hand. Yeah, we'll pull that. And pray. And pray. And pray.
C.
Prayers have been answered. I don't want to pawn that. Green is dead. It could be a pair, I guess, but that's a wild reach to call. Ditch 5, because we know it's safe. This is not a high-value pair, but we could, in theory, get all triples. I mean, I don't know why I'm going for it. I should just focus on getting on Tenpai. We're almost at the end here. Don't. Okay. $17 might be safe. So let's try it. Cool. 18 is a risk. 18 is a real risk. Can we get one more triple in these last couple tiles? Doesn't matter. That's good though. That takes points away from second place. Makes our lead a little bit stronger. Even though we our new second place is slightly higher than our old second place. It's because our old second place is way lower now. Alright, we are west. Dora is 2 mon. We have 8, 1, 3, 5, 7, 2, 3 pair, 5, 8, north, white, green. Stitch white. Probably green next, and then we'll ditch north. This 3 is adjacent to Dora. I like that. Cool, we don't deal in with the north. But yeah, I really enjoyed it, which makes me optimistic for jumping into like on patch extreme and then eventually savage content, because that's like I'm really excited about that. That's one of the things I've wanted to do for a long time. So feeling like I managed to clear Unreal in a day, even though that's basically akin to on patch extreme, and this one I'd heard was much more approachable because there weren't a ton of mechanics, and because you could do that the tank LB3 cheese to ignore Hakute, the tiger. But I mean, like, that's what it is, right? It's finding those cheeses, or following the ones that have been found by others. So when 7.2 comes out, or probably shortly after 7.2 comes out, I'm gonna start looking into beginner-friendly statics. Because that would be a thing I'd really like to play, and also I think would be fun to stream. I will, obviously, be streaming the 7.2 MSQ, and maybe probably the Hildebrand, maybe some of the Cosmic Exploration and field operation stuff. Because I'm definitely going to be doing that. Whether or not I stream it depends on schedule, but right, we are south. Dora is 6-0. We have pair 6, 7, pair 8, 3, 5, 8, 1, pair 2, 5, 6, 9. Let's ditch the 9. I like that we have a Dora. I like that we almost have a pure double. We almost have Ipeco. That 3 is good. We'll ditch 8. We could get Tanya here. Sorry, 8. Right, east is dead. West is dead. South is dying. Stitch the 5. Red is dead. Green is dead. White is dead. Okay, all dragons dead. 2 winds dead. South and north are technically still alive. Okay, that's really good. I think this is going to be our pair. I don't actually want that. So I have the 5, 6, 7. I don't need another 5. No, I can't guarantee Tanya because I have the 2, 3 here. There we go. Yeah, let's go for Ipeco. I didn't have to call reach there because of Ipeco. But and unfortunately this 6 is warning that 7 Mon might not be safe. I am worried about the Joka baby. Because the Joka is the only one who has discard control, unfortunately. Which means we could all deal into. We did it. No, but it's a tasty hand. Alright, all last. We are east. Dora has 2 so. We have 1, 4, 6, pair 8, 9, 3, 6, 4, 5, 7, pair south, north. We'll ditch north. I actually think I should have ditched 1. I need to drink some water. I think I should have ditched 1 Mon. It didn't end up mattering, but... Just because if everyone had ditched north, I would have lost this hand, which is really good. I'm banking on getting Southwind here to just wrap up the game. We have the pair 8 here. Alright. Let's say, well, we may as well get rid of the 9. Watch us pick up a 7 and then we wait on Ipeka a second time. Not that that's possible. With our hand already open. Alright, Southwind. I can really put all my eggs in this basket, hey?
Reach. No.
Yeah, okay. Please don't be that much. Okay, 300. We can absolutely pay 300. Still have a comfortable first place lead. Great start to today. 67 rank points. We're slowly working our way back up. Get some fanzine booklets. Complete 3 of our quests. I'm sorry, complete 4 of our quests. We don't even have quest size left. Just win with Rowan and don't Dylan. Alright, let me go to... Is it Hana likes fanzines? Yes, so you can have these. And then... So this I've definitely finished. But I want to get to over 1,000 with each of them, just for fun. Oh, perfect. I've done it. Like, there's no rewards left. This is entirely just clicking buttons to click buttons. But... Alright. Let's hop into... We'll just do another Silver Room South. That went pretty well. Oh, my back is so stiff. That's the problem, is because my... Like, the area around where I got my shots got, like, inflamed. Right, you know, it's just tense because that's where my body is fighting the fake infection. My muscles are all tight, and then those shoulder muscles are creeping up into my back and neck. Alright, add up 1, 2, 1. We are south, Dora is 5 peen. We have 1, 4, 5, 7, 9, 1, 2, 9, 3, 4, 5, north, white. North and white are going to be first to go. That 2 is good. We need a 3, 6, 8 mon to make a straight there. This white and this 9 peen are my least favorite. But white, I want to ditch earlier. Okay, we do pair 3 and then 4, 5 something. It's pretty tasty. We're not going to open our hand for that. There's the 8. 3, 6 mon. Gets us a straight. South. It's already on the board anyway. May as well kill it ourselves. Yeah. Good time. It's 1, 2, 3. Let's ditch the 1 here. We're gonna give up on the straight. Because we can get peen food pretty easy. Ditch the 2, something for the 4, 5. May as well do this. I can always just ditch the extra 1 peen. But if I get something for this, then I can ditch the extra 3. White's already dead. East is mega dead. Another 5 is not super helpful. Okay. That's a 6 out of the equation that we can't use. With a 3-6, we need to approve that. Doesn't matter. Okay, not a crazy hand. Just 1k. And we are dealer now. So we're east, Dora is green. We have 5 pair 8, 5 9, pair 1 2 3, pair 8, white pair green. I like this hand. We have 4 pairs. So depending on how long it takes for us to start getting moving with this hand, we could go for triples. Another white. Damn. Could have had a pair. Not that it would have done much, because... Although, who knows if they would have discarded the white had I not discarded mine. 4 5. Let's stitch 2 here. Everything in our hands so far has got a clean bill of health in terms of triplet status. South starting out. May as well kill it ourselves. But yeah, I'm really excited for 7.2. I think there's going to be a lot of cool stuff. I'm excited for the Instax emote that they're adding in 7.18. Although I'm probably going to be out of commission round about then. Because that's going to be the 25th of February. So I'm going to be on my hiatus then. But I will definitely be back by, I believe, the projected, estimated launch date of 7.2 is going to be March 25th. So that should be right around when I'm coming back to streaming, if not shortly after I come back to streaming. So that's gonna be good. I'm excited for that. It's taken us a while. We have not kickstarted our hand yet. And that's got me worried. If we get the green, I think we just go for the faster hand. If not for any other reason than purely to just try and get us something that comes together so we can actually score it. That's scary. I don't have anything that's for sure safe. Uh, 9-peen? Surely you wouldn't wait on a 9-peen. Three so? Surely you wouldn't wait on a 3 so. It's 5 so scares me. So risky. Surely you wouldn't wait on a 4 so. Okay. Surely you wouldn't wait on a 5 so. I'm getting absurdly lucky. 4 is saved by half Suchi. I mean, that's nothing, but the problem is 5 mana is really unlikely for someone to discard. Is that a chi? Yeah. Okay, good. It doesn't include a 5. Please don't. Please don't. Fuck! My luck ran out. Alright, we're north. Door has 7 mon. We have 3, 4, 8. 1, 3, 4, 6, 7. 1, 2. East, south. Red. Okay. Ditch east. Red next and then south, I think. Not a great hand, but there's some. We got some double-sided pairs in here. It's not terrible. We got 3, 4, 6, 7, 3, 4 over here. 1, 2 is a single-sided pair at least. It's 8 mon and 7 so are not doing me many favors though. I think the 7 so is probably worse. No, the 8 mon is not great. Yeah. And I'm proven right by the luck of the draw. I was just like, I just caught myself fucking daydreaming. Like, what if I got Sanshoku on 2, 3, 4? I have the 2. I just need the 3. Like, that's fucking 4 tiles to anything. That's so many moves. That's so many turns just like removed from where we are. Oh, flush. Oh boy. Well, I'm not in last. So that's something. I'm repeating east though. Right, I'm north, door is 2 peen. We have 3, 6, pair 8, 1, 3, 7. Pair 1, east, north, green, red. Why do I always get the most eclectic collection of honors at the end? I think we're gonna start by discarding east and then the dragons like before. I hope maybe north doesn't get killed and we can do something there. Alright, we got pair north. Could technically open our hand on that, though we don't have shit. We could get a Dora here, I guess. I'm not gonna call that just yet. Because again, I have to make this worth anything first. Ditch south. There we go. Thank you. Yeah, and there's the red dragon. That 6 is good. There's the Dora I wanted. That's looking tasty. So far, there's only 2 Han, which is not great. I could get, like, another pair. That could be something. Like, if I pick up another two peen, then we're fucking rocking. But as it stands, this is gonna get me 2 Han and advance the deal, which is I mean, it's not a ton, but from the right player, it could give me a bit of a boost. Yeah, fuck it. We're going for all triples. We can get another 2-peen. I would love to get triples and... Wait a minute. It will be 3, huh? Triples. Oh. Because it's either Seatwind and Dora or Seatwind and triples. Right. We'll go for triples. No Dora. Yeah, okay, we weren't going to get a triple on Dora anyway. 6 mon, 1 so. Nope. Please. Oh, it's definitely going to be. I was going to say, please don't be enough to knock us in the last. It's definitely enough. We gave him a triple of Dora. Oh, goodbye, 3rd place. Hello, last place. We gotta make up for our first game. Alright, we are west. Dora is north. That's a shame. We have 1 6 pair 8, 6 triple 4 6 7 8. West green. Just green first, west next. Then probably the 1 mon. I like how much so we have here. How much sozu? A mini sozu, I guess I should say. West. White's already dead. West is on the brink because of the indicator, but not technically dead. Fuck it. Is that a good decision? Probably not. I don't have a second part to that statement, just I just realized that I conned that because I was like, right, and I'll get Tanya out. I don't think I'm getting Tanya out with the 9. Unless I get another 6 and another 7. It's not looking great. That's the one thing about calling con here is like I could have used that for the 5 6 or 3 4 5 6 7 8. But kind of porked myself there. The 3 also can't be in any non-terminal sequence because of the 4s. So we'll ditch the 3. We'll do this. We can wait on the pair in here. Try and get 4 5 6. And that's Tanya. It's a chance that we could see some more cons. There we go. That 5 6 is better than the 4 6 wait. Although that's 3 7-peen out in the world, which means 4-peen. Oh, let me help with that one. All right. 5, 6, 7. I get a 6, but I don't really want to wait on that. They're not taking points from me. Does it make it harder for me to place above 4th? Yes. Does it put me further in 4th? No. Alright, we're west, star is 2 mon. We have 2, 8, 4, 6, 8, 9, 2, 3, pair, 5, 9. East, white. Let's kill east. Because they are now in 1st, and that's scaring me. I feel threatened. White. Cool. Nobody calls. Alright, what do we got here? This 258 sucks. That's the maximum distance they could be from each other. Stitch this, because we got the 6-8. So then at least we do 7-8 now, we do 5-6 here, and then... It's the 8 mon. I'd love to make use of this, but I don't know if I'm going to. Kill red. White is dead. West is dead. East is dead. South is claimed. 2, 4, 6, 8 is sort of a continuation of the same. North is almost dead and green is almost dead. Either of them could be killed with a single discard. But they're still out there. I don't really want that. I already have the 6-8. Green is dead. You're not calling Khan with that? I guess I don't necessarily have a reason to call Khan. So we grant more Dora potential to north. And it's not a closed con, so... Yeah, I fucked up. I should have ditched the 1. I just saw it was next to the door and got excited. Well, it's only 2k, so we're still in the game. Alright, we are south. Door is 7 mon. We have pair 2, 3, pair 2, pair 3, 5. 5, 7, pair 9. 3, 7, south, white, green. Let's stitch white. South is low value, unfortunately, but not out. Stitch green next. We have 3 pair. I'm not gonna open my hand on that. 5, 6, 7 is good. Don't want 9 mon. I think I'm gonna ditch south soon, if not next. Yeah, I'll ditch it. Kill south myself. We're not gonna call that. Wow, really thinking about it. I like that 5. Let's stitch 3 so. Stitch east. like the building blocks of this hand. I like the building blocks. We could go for triples, but 2 are low value. I'm gonna do it anyway, because I really need the points. Okay, well we know that 6 is a safe discard at least. Hey, it did get to our turn. And it's a lateral trade from the 6 to the 1 so in terms of making triples and pairs. 7 peen is low value. Please. Okay. Oh, I didn't need to gamble on that. We already knew. 8 so we don't know anything about. Please? Fuck. Why do I take these gambles? That's gonna kill me. That's 8k. Well, every first has to be matched with a 4th. God, we lost more points than we gained. So sad. Can we even finish our quest? No, I didn't get wrong. Let's take a look at tournament. Got a little gook in my eye. Chaotic Wall Break. The player will receive the Wareme mark at the beginning of the match, and once this player has discarded 5 tiles in total, the Wareme mark will move to a random player. The score of the marked player will be doubled after winning or losing. And a bunch of Dora. I mean, hell yeah, that sounds awesome. Let's do that. Is the quest specifically... Nope, it's not specifically in ranked, so... But yeah, this game mode sounds fun. I like the tournament game modes. I think they're interesting. We'll get back to rank matches. But I figure we'll take a little detour. Okay, of course there's a master player. Why wouldn't there be? Alright, Dora is 8 so, 2 so, 9 peen. We have a 2 pair 4 9, a triple 4 7, 2 4 southwest green. Stitch green. We have the power to kill both south and west. South is scarier, so that's our master rank player. If I ditch this, I'm gonna ditch the west anyway. If I ditch the 9, I can go for Tanyo. I don't have anything that would keep me in Tanyo unless I pick up a 7, so... which would have the potential to fuck me. Nope, it's just a pair. Next discard, we get the whatever mark. Or it moves. I don't know if it moves in order. No, it randomly moved to them. Fuck. Fuck it. And never punished. I don't want this. do like that. Please? Please? Okay. That's probably safe. Or was that discarded before? Well, I luck out either way. Yeah.
ミスでしたか。いらない。
Why do they keep getting it? That's not fair. It's supposed to go to a random player, right? Or did I read the rules wrong? Okay. Form on to so.
1
That's safe. Into the reach, at least. We don't know if it's safe into, well, we now know, but I didn't know if it was safe into our What I Meant player. Which is really the danger to play around. Let me look at this. Oh no, this is regular. Can't look at the rules for What I Meant. Alright, we are West. Dora is 7 mon, 8 mon, and West. We have 4, 9, 2 pair, 4 pair, 6, 2, 3, pair North, pair Red. We have 4 pairs, which are pretty good. I'm thinking about Cheat Toy. I'm thinking about Toy Toy. It's pretty good. Got 5 pairs now. None of them Dora, but I mean, there's the Oradora. Except now we're going for Toy Toy. I have the 9s here because if I pick up another one of those, I can ditch the North, which is low value. Yeah, okay, it does change randomly. It just picked the same person every time. God, it reminds me of those studies they've done where, like, people will perceive true randomness as not random enough. There we go, there's some Dora. So, like, the, like, shuffle function on, like, MP3 players and stuff is not random. It's pseudo-random. I should have ditched the 4 or the 6. Because the 9 is more likely to be discarded the terminals. That's worrying. I'm just gonna have to ditch the 9 again, I think. I don't have anything guaranteed safe. Gotta hope. Gotta preach. Our prayers are answered. For once. This would be a wild thing to wait on. Please don't be waiting on it. Okay. Oh no, and they get the one I made. I get 37,000. Alright, we're what I may. We are west. Dora is 4 so, 6 mon, and west. We have 5 pair 6 8, 1 2 4 8, 1 2 4 5 white. Stitch white first. Ditch these ones. I think we go for Tanya again. Tanya just seems to be a good play in this game mode. Get something fast. Although these hands have been crazy. Just been drawing very powerful hands. Okay, we're gonna keep this for now. It could put us in footy 10 with the 1. If we get another 4, that's really strong. Or a 7. 7 would also be pretty strong. We're gonna lose what I may, but mostly we just want to be really careful not to deal in. Why does this guy sound like Kronk? Bun! I'm just gonna call Bun to make a triplet. Like, what? Yes. We 2 3 4. We ditch the 8. Oh, that's really worrying. First place is what I may. But if we call on them, I think they pay double. If I read the rules correctly, which I may not have. I'll call Chi there. There we go, 418. Okay, green is dead. East is still alive, which is a little worrying. Thank you. Yeah, they do pay double. Right, we're south. Doras are 1 mon, 1 so, and south. We have 1 2 3 4 pair 5, 1 2 3 1 4 5 south red will ditch red. This is an incredible hand. This is a bizarre hand. but I am here for it. Get out of here, Krunk. What are you doing in my Mahjong game? Fucking Patrick Warburton ass. I'm gonna hold south until somebody discards one. Because it's just so valuable. Probably the 4 Mon can go. So I've got 1, 2, 3, pair 5. North, it's already dead. Okay. What am I west? This is a fun game mode. I mostly just like playing game modes where there's a ton of Dora. Because then there's so many shinies. Alright, so we got 1, 2, 3. We can do 4, 5, something, and then pair 5. So that's a good start. We pick up a 3 or a 6 Mon. Then we can wait on the 4, 5 so. Or our 4 or 5 so would give us a 3, 6 so wait. Oh, I don't like that. Waiting on the 3 is so limited. Alright, what I may east. Not gonna call con on that. As much as I would love making the shinies go up. We're so close. We're 1 away from Tenpai. There it is. 3608. For lucky East deals in, or what I may passes. And then either what I may deals in or we are what I may when somebody deals in. 1 more discard for what I may. Because if he deals in as what I may, then the game ends, basically. Alright, west is what I may. On 3-6 so somebody's gotta have it. Got so much Dora in here. And by so much I mean 2. I've got 2 whole Dora. But it's also Pinfu. There we go. I will gladly take these points from first place. Oh, I'm getting Order Dora as well. Alright, all last. We are dealer. We're east, south, what I may. Dora is 5 Mon, 1 Peen, 3 Mon. So 3, 5 Mon, 1 Peen. We have 1, 2, pair 3, 5, 7. 1, 2, 3, 6, 6, 7, 8. This is an incredible hand. That goes with the 6. I love the 6, 7. Pick up a 4 here, maybe. Figure out a pair somewhere. Or pick up another 3. Hell yeah, I will absolutely call reach this early. It's a shit weight, but it's half Suji with 7. We have this a little bit... that was before we called reach, but... Somebody discards a 1, we'll have a Suji trap on the 4. Formon. Surely someone's got it. Doing so well. I just need someone to deal in. Then I can say I beat a Master 3 ranked player. Sure, it wasn't in a ranked mode or with normal rules even at all. But then I can say it. We have 4 Dora in hand. Not that it matters, we're already in first, but... I probably should have waited for a better wait, because... getting greedy is not helpful here. We don't need a bunch of points, we just need any points. But it's a tournament match, I don't have to be optimal. I can try and make big number go up, which is my favorite activity. There are 3 tiles of the type we need. It's a Dora indicator, which hopefully makes people think that it would be stupid for me to wait on it. You know what? I'm totally fine with that. That is fine by me. Beautiful. A casual chess. Finish our quest. Beautiful. You know what? Let's play a match of Sky High Ambition. This is another one that I haven't finished, but this is a fun one. Let's see. Cost of winning is pretty good. Tile exchange +2, lock 6 tiles. When you draw a non-terminal tile and cannot win by sumo, it's automatically discarded and this gets 5 points. That's bad. There's one that is when you draw a terminal tile that I really like, but this one is, that's so many tiles. And then you can't do shit. The cost of winning. What's the boss? Also, Dora and Soul tiles are invalid. Okay. We'll switch these. This one. This one. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, we can do that. Ditch the 9, we got 6-8. Yeah. No. We know that there is a 3, so... My goal in these games is basically to have as many open tiles as possible. Because the more knowledge you have of the board state, the more beneficial Oh, here we go. We can get a straight this. But then you can guarantee a certain number of wins. Alright, we'll buy this. The legendary pack. Open tile count plus 10 sounds awesome. If the sum of all number tile points is 80 or more, obtain times 5 Han. That's insane. We're gonna take Envoy to Border Guard, but check out the next one. There we go, look at this. So now we can see that East and Red and North are unlikely. And I'm good with this. 7 is good, that gives us 7, 8, 9. That's another 1, that can be our pair. 6 can go D8. That's another 1, that can be a triplet. I'll ditch the 8. Yeah, we ditch this, and then we wait on the 1, 4, so, which is not... guaranteed, unfortunately. But we can upgrade our 5. There we go. That's guaranteed. We can try to... There we go. I was gonna say we can try to work more towards Eiko, but didn't end up mattering. Refresh for 1. Beautiful. Another legendary pack. Exchange your discarding tiles for every door or soul tile gets 20 points. Moon Under the Sea is really good. Let's get a door indicator. Alright, 9 Peen, 1 Mon. Okay. That's good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can definitely get a straight. I don't know why I did that, because the 3 doesn't help me. Let's do this, and then 5, 8, so 1, 4, 7, so that definitely works. We lose our straight, but boom, we're golden. Look how many we're winning. And we get under the sea. Basic point of the first tile discarded in the level plus 30. The drawn willing tiles are red 5. The basic point of all number tiles with 5. Plus 25 points. Lock 3 tiles in tile wall. In the tile wall. Get 6 star coins at the end of the level. Let's do this one for now. Oh, dang. I really want a legendary. There we go. We'll gladly upgrade this. Okay, yeah, so this is... This upgrades slowly. I want to get more open tiles. Level completion point is multiplied by 3. That's kind of scary. Alright, I don't like these. That's unlikely. Let's do that switch first. I guess there's 2 white dragons here, so it's not necessarily that unlikely. There we go. 6-9 so. And that gives green extra points. Yeah, we know that 9 so is in there, so I think we just ride on that. So we're gonna get our first win here. And then we'll get our second win. Right. Yeah. Easy peasy. I don't want to do that. Get some more open tiles. Right. 1, 2, so Ardora. So let's switch these out. Like this, 6, 7, 8, triple 5, pair 2. That's sort of our outlier. East gets points. Okay, so 6, 7, 8, 4, 5, 6, pair 5. Wait a minute, we can... I was not looking at stuff properly when I discarded. So we get Toy Toy or Cheat Toy here. 1, 2, 3. 3 concealed triples. We got a lot of options here. We're gonna get another 2. There we go. 19 Han plus 8, I guess. 19, 8 so. We don't have any of those guaranteed, unfortunately. I guess under the sea, we're guaranteed to get 1, and it should be enough points to justify. I don't know why I didn't call con on that. There we go. Don't have enough points for it. What can I sell you for? Only 3. Alright, let's open a rare. Reveal 6 random suit tiles in the tile wall. Yeah, I'll do that. Ardora is... east? It's not east. That's north. And, 7 peen. So these should go. These should go. These should go. I was gonna say we can get a flush. There we go. Guaranteed. That is Worrying. 258 peen. We know that we're gonna get another. This is 8. We know that we're gonna get another north, and we know that after that we're gonna get. What's it called? Under the Sea. Trying to figure out how I can get closer to like an Ipeco. There we go. That's Ipeco. I think we're gonna lose here. Yeah, not quite. Oh well. Alright. Let's do some more, South matches. Just to round it out. Roll my shoulders. I've been hunched over my computer, which is certainly not good for my muscles. Alright, Adept 2-1, Expert 1. Your West store is 1 Mon. We have 2-7, 1 pair 4, 1-2 pair 4, 6-9, West Red. That's rude. Need 3, 7, 8, so to get a straight. Let me just West next. That's Adora. I like Adora. 1 Een next. Then probably 9 Cell. We don't have anything for it by then. Excellent. We've incorporated our Dora. Maybe we did just 7 Mon, because we could still get 3, 7, 8. So for this, although it's unlikely. I don't know where this game is going. I can't really make use of both of these unless I get another 2, 3, or a 4. Which I don't know where that's going to come from. Air. Air West would have been nice to have. Even if it was low value. Oh, now it's Dora! No, that makes me sad. Okay, turn that into a double-sided instead of a pair. Ditch north, it's already dead. Maybe I should have ditched 1 Mon and saved the north for safety. At least we know 1 Mon is safe. Yeah, fuck it. I'll call reach on that. 3 so, baby. Safe by Suji for the other one. Go ahead. Make my day. That's how the line was delivered, right? I didn't even have my 3 so's that I needed. Oh well, that's fine. Just lost our bet. It's not a big problem. We are still west. Dora is green. We have 469, 1259, 5 east-west, pair white, red. We'll take that. And we'll get rid of east next. Just for fun. Then south after that. Now west is probably on the chopping block. I entertained it just because we kept drawing garbage that was worse than it, so... Okay. Or 8 would turn this into a straight. 9 mon is next on the chopping block. I don't want to ace-ho. Probably should have kept that over the 9 mon. Someone really thinking about that 9 south. North is garbage. Do 4 out here already, which is not great. For our straight making goals. We could do flush. I've been thinking about flush, but I didn't want to say it. Because I think it's quite unlikely. I think we're going to have to use either the 4 or the 6 in some capacity. Either whether that's as a 4-5-6 and then we use the pair 1s, or if it's like a pair 6. Like that. That was so foolish. Thank God that wasn't dealing into the reach. That was really dangerous. Okay, got 5, 6, 6, 7. Never mind. We fucked it. Those Dora Green Dragons were my downfall. But we advanced the deal. We are south now. Dora is 1 mon. We have 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, pair 9, 1, 3, 5, 6, north, white. Stitch white first, then north. Rude, just kill my win right off the bat. I'll kill yours back. The 2-8 mon are our least powerful tiles so far. That 9 so sucks more. Just so distant from everything else. I mean, the 2-8 is also pretty distant, but... And the 1, 2, 3 is good. The pair 9 is nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, we could expand this. I like that aspect. If I don't keep throwing garbage. 8 could work with the 9 if I end up doing a different route for the pair. Like if I get an extra 1 or a 4. Use that as the pair and then do a 7, 8, 9 up here. We got a sandwich, we got a double-sided. Fucking right in the middle of them. We'll ditch the 2. That's next to Dora, and I don't want to deal into somebody getting Dora. Fucking kidding me. This is a time. I'm having a time. Alright, stitch 8, Mon. Don't. No, that's not great for us. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna beat around the bush. That's less than ideal. I'm just getting rid of all my Mon, just to see. Okay, we don't deal in with that one. Streak of luck in an otherwise bleak world. Another 8. Sure, I guess. Not taking points from me, but unfortunately, it does put me in last place. We are east. Dora is 17. We have 1, 2, 3, 9, 7, 2, 3, 8. East, south, pair, west, green, red. Green, then south, I'm thinking. Should probably ditch east, but I needed the points. Never punished. There's potential for half outside here. We get east wind, pair west, 1, 2, 3, and then this 1, 2, 3, 9, 7, 8. Stitch the 8. I don't want to call pawn on that. Another 9. The 6, 7 is really, I'd like to get it up to 7, 8, 9. There's only one 9 ping left, so it seems kind of foolish. Unless we draw that last 9. And even then waiting on the 8 is not necessarily a smart idea. It would be a profitable idea if it pulls through. But I don't think it's smart. And we still have to figure out the 1 so for this. I mean... if I just draw it.
G.
This 9-so is not great, but it's a lot safer of a discard. Yeah, still a 9-peen floating out around there somewhere. And there's 3 8-peens left to discover. So maybe I can't open my hand on that. All right, we don't get the East unfortunately, but this is a Peenfu. No, it's not Peenfu. It's but it's a double-sided weight. We still fuck it. Hi Glow in the Darn, welcome. We had a really good game, and then a 4th place game, and then a really good tournament match, and we're swinging back the other way right now. Alright, we're north. Dora is 8-so. I'm not gonna go toy this early. Alright, we got 2, 3, 5, 2, 6, 7, pair 8, pair 2, pair 9, south. Stitch south. We are north. Hold on to that for a second. But yeah, I hope you had a nice weekend. Hope you enjoyed the Super Bowl if you are a sports fan, and if not, I hope you had a nice long weekend. This 2 is kind of nothing, but I want to kill East because it scares me. Never mind. Couldn't make it to your Saturday IRL Mahjong games. Oh, I'm sorry. That's a shame. I hope you get to play some extra Mahjong next weekend to make up for it. Yeah, I imagine the Super Bowl is a strange concept. Well, because it's not really strange in concept, but it's like, what if the World Cup was kind of Eurovision, but just for America? Like, not in the like structure, but in the sort of level of like pomp and circumstance. The Super Bowl is a huge deal. It's like I remembered it was Super Bowl weekend when I was at the store, and I went, "Oh, everyone is here." Everyone is here to purchase their tortilla chips and their salsas and their jalapeno poppers. And I would just like a loaf of bread and some cereal and some milk, please. Meanwhile, fucking chaos is happening. I did see, so I didn't watch the Super Bowl as it was happening. Some years I'll watch for the commercials, but I feel like a lot of the commercials this year were going to be AI, and I was not wrong. So I instead did some mount farming in Final Fantasy. I did Unreals. Played my first Unreal Trials, which was fun, especially because everybody was like, "So what did you think about the Super Bowl?" And I was like, "Didn't watch it." And they were like, "Yeah, me neither." But I heard I have family who are sports watchers, and I heard it was good. My family is also big Eagles fans, so like they were over the moon. Alright, we are west, door is 6 mon, we have 3, 2 pair 5, 2 pair 5, 8, 9, east pair west north. Pretty solid here. I think we ditch north before east, purely to say fuck you to the person who is closest to us. They're trying to get the Super Bowl to be a thing there too. Yeah, I don't know. I don't... It's so weird to try and get Europeans into the Super Bowl. Like, that's... What a wild... That seems so strange to me. Because, like, the level of... It feels like professional sports in the United States are treated as a sort of religion. To the point where, like, in a fit of zealous fervor, fans will just destroy cities. And that's just fine, but, like, God forbid a protest happens. Then it's like, we have to stop these rioters and looters. But, like, if the Super Bowl is happening, you can set off a car bomb. And everyone's like, oh yeah, it's the Super Bowl. Like, it's insane. The amount of, like, widespread destruction that sports fans wreak in the United States. I think it is absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, it's essentially the Purge. And in some occasions, it's really, really sad, right? Like, there was an 18-year-old college student who passed away last night because he was climbing a like a lamppost, and then fell off the lamppost and died and was, like, trampled to death after falling. And that's, like, a horrible thing. Right? And I don't want to, like, joke or make light about that, but, like, there's a level of truly, like, cult-like fervor about sports in this country. And it's really scary. It's truly genuinely terrifying. So it feels so strange to go to Europe and go like, hey, do you guys want to watch our football at a weird time for you? Because it's like, this is a faith in the United States. Right, we're south, door is 7 mon. We have 4-5, 1-4-5-9, a pair of 6-8, east, triple north white. Stitch the one keen. Eastmon and white dragon. We'll keep the white dragon. 9 peen next on the cutting board. Yeah, it's very strange, and especially, like, I don't think I've been necessarily quiet about this. I'm a sports abolitionist. Like, I think that we should get to, like, play things and have fun, but professional sports are genuinely incredibly destructive. The amount of traumatic brain injuries in American football specifically is really, really terrifying, and the amount of work that the NFL has done to try and cover that up. There's a whole history. Well, that sucks. There's a whole history with the NFL eventually was not able to cover it up anymore, and they had to pay out to injured players and the families of injured players. Because the amount of, like, they were going like, oh yeah, you get a concussion, but it's fine. It's like, a concussion is a minor traumatic brain injury, so, like, we shouldn't brush that off. But also, the number of things that get called concussions that are major traumatic brain injuries, there are, like, to the point where, and this is gonna get grim because it is grim, You're right, it does have like a gladiatorial aspect where we watch these people destroy themselves for our entertainment. But there have been players who, due to the extent of their brain injuries, have taken their own lives. And in doing so, have shot themselves in the chest rather than the head so that their brains can be studied. Like, that is a level of, like, this thing fucked me up so hard, but you can't do a, like, an examination of a living brain about this. So I'm going to take my own life, but I'm gonna make sure that, like, it's horrible. It's truly, truly horrible. So, like, I am not a professional sports fan. I'm glad we got to have, like, a cool performance at halftime. I wish we could just do that without having the sport around it. And I know there was a lot of... There was the Sudan Gaza flag that was unfurled. So, like, there's a lot of, like, using that pedestal to make a statement about things that are going on in the world. It was Kendrick Lamar did the halftime show. So, like, having that platform was really useful, right? To, like, talk about that kind of stuff and push that kind of stuff, especially with the direction that this country is going. But the sport itself is so horrible. Especially with the NFL. The NFL used, like, in order to determine how much money to pay out to players with brain injuries, they used IQ's not real in any material sense. But they used, like, how much their IQ had been, like, reduced from what was an assumed baseline to determine how much to pay out. And the baseline for black players was lower. Their metrics, they were just like, oh yeah, black people have a lower base IQ. And it's like, what? I'm sorry, what the fuck are you talking about? I don't like the NFL. Especially given that in the Super Bowl stadium, it used to have end racism in the end zone, and they removed that. It said end racism, and they painted it over for the Super Bowl. And it's like, hey, does that not speak to where we are in this country? Anyway, I guess I have a lot more feelings about the Super Bowl than I thought. But yeah, it's pretty... There's a lot going on with it, and I think it's so strange to try and market the Super Bowl to Europe. Because already it's a venue for a significant amount of American political discourse. Like, it feels so strange to go like, hey, Europe, do you want to buy this? Do you want to attend our virtually attend our big event where we all scream at the sky about the nature of our existence and the state of our country being built on blood? And it's like, no, we're just gonna have a fun time. And it's like, what are we doing? I don't know. It reminds me a lot of the like the Colin Kaepernick kneeling during the national anthem thing, where, like, sport has been a vehicle for political discourse, and the Super Bowl is, like, it's not unheard of for the Super Bowl to be used like the way it was used this year. I don't understand why people would market that. But then again, I don't understand why Americans like the Super Bowl. So that might just be a disconnect between me and people who enjoy sports and think that they're fun to look at. Sorry for it being a downer, but it's very strange. I didn't know that they were trying to market it in Europe. That's very strange. Is that a recent thing, or is that more like this year? Or like, sorry, is that a recent thing, or has that been going on for a while? Because, like, I'm sure you are aware, because the rest of the world is well aware of what's happening in America, because you kind of have to be. But our country's kind of burning down right now. We're in the middle of a hostile government takeover. So, like, it's hard to be cheery. And it's so strange. It's so strange to be, like, living in the world right now and living in the United States right now. Friends of yours watching the Super Bowl 10 years ago. Wow. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there are niche American football fans in Europe and have been for a while, but, like, that's interesting. I wasn't aware that the Super Bowl was considered a thing, like, even remotely anywhere. Other than the United States. But I guess some Americans watch Eurovision, so it's kind of a thing. Ugh. Let's see. Let me check in with my body. How am I feeling? We've been going for 2 hours. Let's check in on... check in on Baz and Puff. If they're still going, then I might raid into them. Yeah, they are still going. So we'll go raid into Baz. He's playing some Somnium Files Nirvana Initiative with Puff. So I'll just send you over there. Tomorrow we're streaming Hospital Boyfriend, I think? That, I think, is the plan. So, I will see you all tomorrow, most likely, for that. Otherwise, I'll see you another time. Bye, everyone! Thanks for coming by, Glow in the Darn. I appreciate it. Thanks for the conversation. Okay, bye, everyone.